Hey guys, Adam here at directiontrader.com. Let's do a daily recap for today, Tuesday, and let's show what I did in the live trading room and what we were maybe looking for earlier on in the day. If you want, you can go and pull up my my morning analysis, my morning prep, so you can basically look into what I was, maybe the game plan for this morning. This video is actually currently being uploaded, so you see it says star is not available. This will be available here in just a couple minutes, so by the time this video is done, it'll be ready. Going here, I talk about crude and the ES today, crude oil futures and the ES markets. I have snapshots from this morning of exactly the game plan we were looking for, and I'm going to kind of go over that now and then see exactly how I approached it moving forward. So let's go over here and take a quick look here at the them two markets here. The ES, you notice we've been in this downward channel here on a 15-minute anchor chart. Now, you see this blue line coming through here? That is a 50% pullback on a 4-hour or a daily chart. So, this is a very significant level. We've been pushing down, down, down for quite some time on a smaller time frame, a 15-minute chart here, just channeling down, and then finally we've came to this major support area on a longer time frame. And we talked about this yesterday in the morning and also today. So as the market today was opening up, let me blow this up. As the market today was opening up, we were saying one of two things. We're at the highs of our price channel, but also we're at support on a longer time frame. So we knew we were kind of getting sucked into this little pinched area here, and we needed to see this explosion. We didn't know if we were going to find some chop today or if we were actually going to explode one way or another today, but we knew it was coming. We talked about let's just wait and let's see what type of movement we have, and then we were just going to take advantage of that at that time. As the market opened up today, we rejected these previous day's highs. That's what this green line comes in here. It's previous day's high, previous day's trading hours highs, as you can see right here. It came up and it held. So whenever that held, I wanted to say, hey, look, we're starting to hold this channel at least for one more day. We're going to trade to the downside. I'm going to show you that ES trade I took here in just a minute. It came on a 512 tick chart. Sorry about that. A 512 tick chart. I'm going to show you why and how I took it. But let's quickly go over and show the morning analysis for crude, and that way we can get a better representation of what we're looking at whenever I pull up the smaller time frames here. Crude, you can see we've been pushing down for quite some time, guys. Crude has been pushing down, 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 and it hasn't stopped. So why would we try to fight that? I'm not going to try fighting that. I simply have had this fib drawn for a couple days now, high to low. It came up here. It held this 618%. So then we waited for another retrace, and off we were going. We talked about this in the room today. This is previous day's trading hours highs, just like the ES. You notice it came up here, fake out breakout, which is what a crude is. Crude's a fake out breakout market, and started selling off. If we break from previous day's high, where's our target? Previous day's low, as you see right down here, this little red line. So as we started to push down, we had some good speed, good pushing down. We were looking for shorts all day, and that was the only acceptance today. We were looking for them shorts. Now, there is a significant level in here that I'm going to talk about that kicked off my trading, and that is this area right here. You see, around this, I guess, 6 o'clock time frame, we had this big accumulation bar on a 15-minute chart. Big accumulation bar, okay? That came in at previous day's price levels, had it pushed up. And then when the market rolled over, we broke through very significantly. This was actually a very quick sell-off here with this previous bar right here, this 15-minute bar. As that sold off, we kind of danced around and came back to retest that level. That's pretty significant because that's where I started my shorts today. I started shorting right up in this area on a smaller time frame, 233 tick, and we were simply looking to trade down towards these previous low of days. So, just an overview that can be found in that morning analysis. That's exactly what I have written and posted here in the morning video and in this morning's article. So if you want to go back and retest and retake a look at that, It's a good place to check up. It's kind of a game plan. It's a plan for us moving forward, kind of an attack on the day, what we're getting ready to do. So let's move forward here, and I'll show you the trades taken today. Today was frustrating, guys. Remember on the ES, we had that channel that came down through here on a 15-minute time frame. There's this channel coming through here. As we were coming up and retesting the channel, we had this big sell-off here. This sold off with extreme speed. So, fast move down, slow, choppy grind up, we shorted. Right out of the gate, guys, minus 12. I took a full stop out on this first position today on ES. Kind of a rough way to start the morning, but our reasoning was there. And as you can see, we've been pushing up all day. So that daily chart that I had, the daily chart with the 50% pullback, you can see that is now held. And that pinch that we had here on the indexes, where we were getting into that real tight pinch, we've now had that explosion and it came to the upside. So moving forward, we know what a game plan is probably going to be moving into tomorrow and into the future. So just a heads up, we were trying to sell that off. Didn't happen. Plan didn't work out. So guess what? We aborted that mission. We moved over to the crude market and we found some moves there. Now the whole reason of us shorting this was based on an intraday move. An intraday 512 tick move. We were looking at the speed of that market and it just didn't follow through. So just be aware that we need to abort mission and get out of there. All right, and then right around the same time frame, we were shorting the crude, 233 tick, the crude. We were pushing down on crude. We had a nice little retrace up, and then we sat here and chopped at the open for quite some time. We were waiting for an explosion, a break one way or another. We had a nice little quick push down, came back up, and believe it or not, it sat here for like 4 minutes and didn't move anywhere. It was fluctuating between 1, 2, and 3 ticks right here in this area. I said, guys, I'm not comfortable in here. We have our resistance here that we came up to, and this thing sat there for like 3 or 4 minutes. I said, no, I'm going to take my stop. I'm going to drag my stop from up here down to 3 ticks above. That's exactly what I did, guys. I didn't need to risk any more than that. If the sellers were here, they would have been able to push it down more than a tick or two in 3 minutes time. So I kind of saved myself. I took my stop from a minus 12 down to a minus 3. I took a small stop at minus 3. Now I know you're thinking, man, this guy's just taking 15 ticks ahead. No big deal. I understand that, but we stuck to our plan. Now that we waited to get through this chop. We waited to get through this chop area here. We were waiting for a price break. That's exactly what we were talking about. Remember me talking about that big accumulation bar on a 15-minute time frame? When we had that big lower wick on a 15-minute time frame, that price level came through right here, guys. So as we're waiting to break these lows, we had to wait. When it finally happened, we got a retrace back up. We shorted here at 7:46 Pacific Standard Time, 7:46 Pacific Standard Time, and it started to sell off. And then it got choppy. I got trail stopped out for a minus 7, but it did go on to its final target down here. No big deal. I used a little bit more of an advanced strategy for a trail stop. I took minus 7 out of that, and then again we pushed down. We had another retrace back up to some support and resistance in a downtrend. I took another one at 8:05. Short for a plus 15, and that was it for the day. We came down here 6 ticks, guys. We were only 6 ticks away from previous low of day here on crude, so I wasn't ready to take another pullback to the downside, knowing that, hey, we're only 6 ticks away from previous low of day after we've had this big push down. Let's not get greedy. Let's not push it. It's getting towards that lunch time frame. Let's stay out of this market and hold off. So not a big day, guys, not a big profit winning day. We made 7 ticks on the day, but more importantly, we were able to follow our rules and not get greedy on all these choppy moves. So today tested our patience, tested our discipline just a little bit, but after waiting, we finally got the break here on crude. Not until 7:46, so we had to wait an hour and 15 minutes after the open in order to get our crude real breakout trade that we were looking for. We took it, and we were able to take advantage and end up having an all right day. So That's it for our morning analysis, guys. You see we've been chopping ever since. We're down here near the previous lows of day, so I expect this to stay here for a little bit, maybe get a little move here right before the end of the day. But I'm going to go ahead and step aside today and get out of these markets for a little bit. But if you guys got any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Adam@directiontrader.com. If you would like, come take a trial in the live trading room. Watch how I do this stuff live in real time. For you guys on a daily basis. We start every day pre-market with a pre-market routine, as you've seen here, and then we go right into our actual live trading. So if you guys got any questions, reach out to me. If not, you guys have a good day.